Hello, everybody. The Warriors pulled away for a rare road win, and in the middle of it all was Steph Curry and Jonathan Kuminga building their chemistry together. This play is good. Jordan Poole attacks very early in the clock, seeing if he can get something easy. He meets three Rockets defenders in the paint. They look kind of mad, a lot like Warriors Twitter whenever Poole makes a turnover. Anyway, Poole pulls it back out. Classic curveball move, swinging the ball to the second side. Steph sets a pin down for the man in the corner. Jonathan Kuminga moves up. He sees this defender ready to jump out. AK decides to go backdoor, but Draymond has already launched this bullet of a pass. You can also see Draymond go through all kinds of emotions. First, when he sees that JK has gotten backdoor, exasperated body language, flinging his arm. Why the heck did you do that? And then in mid, why the heck? Draymond says, whoa, I can't believe you caught that ball. That was incredible. 10 seconds on the clock. JK didn't just turn this into a one-on-one. He resets to Draymond up top, and he cuts to the basket. If Draymond lobs over the top, this defender can come over and contest the ball. Luckily, Steph Curry anticipates this, and he cuts baseline. Draws his defender, which means JK can cut. JK's defender, Josh Christopher, has to turn his head and go top speed to keep up with Kuminga, so Draymond tosses the lob right over his head. It's also way over Kuminga's head. Another athletic catch here. Whenever Steph Curry cuts to the weak side, you know he's got to get an exit screen. So good awareness from 40. In the background, this jumbo jet is flying by. So Knicks turns around and says, whoa, what was that disturbance in the force? Smith crashes in to contest Kuminga. I like Kuminga's composure here. He sees that Steph is getting the pin-in screen. One-handed shot put pass over the top to Steph Curry. Knicks does work hard to go around and contest, but Steph does the little side Steph move that he popularized. Green does try to get by JK, but I think JK's got this covered pretty well, and he dishes to the corner. Poole might have been playing a little too far off of this defender, and he has to sell out a little bit to contest this fake shot. JK anticipating, shading himself so he can switch to pick up the ball handler. Jalen Green smartly fades out to the arc, and now JK has to go from sinking in to going all the way across the court. This is definitely close enough to scare Jalen Green. Kuminga going to do a little cherry picking and leak out. Bonk. And that is such a brick. It rockets right to Steph Curry. Steph sees Kuminga all by himself. Perfect pass. And Eric Kuminga taking off. 40 cuts across the top. But this is all a decoy action. The real action is a back screen for Kuminga to cut to the basket. Steph Curry always has to sell this, trying to make it seem like, oh man, I really want to cut this way or this way, and you big mean defender, you are stopping me from doing what I want. And then suddenly Steph is going to snap to and set a back screen. These are always hard to defend because Steph's defender has to switch to the cutting Kuminga, but usually defenders want to stick with Steph. And so this often ends up in a dunk. Maybe it's because Green and Kuminga were teammates on the G League, but Green sniffs this out and goes with Kuminga. Draymond tries to toss this over, but it's a little bit short. Kuminga tries to go up and salvage this pass. Jalen Green turns around to take a quick peek looking for the ball. Well, let's just say that Jalen Green can tell you for sure whether Jonathan Kuminga's belly button is an outie or an innie. Kuminga gets the foul call. Okay, this is a play they used to run for Kuminga, but they run it for Steph. Poole with the brush screen. Steph swooping around, gets the handoff from Draymond, who then turns into a second screen. So now Steph defenders on his side. Jabari Smith has to pick up Steph Curry on this drive. Better if JK had either been in the dunker spot or all the way to the corner. JK starting to show a lot more fluidness in the Kerr offense. He turns this into a handoff to number 40 and an instant screen. It doesn't look like Knicks is calling out a switch, so Jabari Smith takes an extra half second before he realizes he has to pick up 40. Nice shot, nice play, JK. Let's wrap up with a quick celebration audit. JK going up for the dunk. Donte DiVincenzo, he was already standing up, so he had an unfair advantage. He's giving a primal scream. Jerome getting up out of his seat, getting his work done early. He's going to attempt to body English this. Let's see if Ty can hit his jump peak at the same time as JK hits his peak. Ty Jerome's humble vertical here makes it a little hard to tell, but We're going to call this a success. Good job, Ty. And I like this little touch. Donte immediately pivoting from Primal Scream to pointing at Steph. GP2 over here, turning and pointing at Steph for the pass. I think even Coach Jama here is also turning, congratulating him for the pass. I like a team that can appreciate some good vision. Moses Moody flexing. Moody doing his usual supportive angry man look, like that was one hell of a dunk and where's the money you owe me.